Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? What's up, Jay? Welcome in. First in the chat. I'll be honest with you, I got these members up here, and I don't even know if they're still members. I haven't checked in so long. I'm going to assume Tobias might still be a member, but the other ones, not so sure. Yeah, I haven't checked in so long to see if I actually still have members or not. Flip on over. Go on, get that going. It's goody. What is goody? Level sound good? Is the music too loud? I was testing something out earlier that I may have cut the music up a little louder. And that's too low. Put it there. It's good? Really? I feel like I'm yelling over it. Okay. Well. Oh man. As you can see, we added some curtains to this area right here. Took the doors off. I gotta buy, I don't know why she keeps buying these too short or like lengthwise curtains. But it is what it is. Pretty soon my daughter will have her desk over here. I've been trying to get her to bring her laptop over for 3 weeks now to test this port to make sure it works because she has to be hardwired for work. I don't necessarily need to be hardwired for this, obviously, because I've done a couple live streams now. But yeah. You bring Hawk back to war? No, I did not, Jason. No, not in today's war. Today's war, as a matter of fact, Oz told me that he probably won't assign me Hawk anymore. Oz let me know today that I will probably not be taking any more Hawks to war. I'm like, hey, I'm perfectly okay with that. I am fine with that. Cosmic or A-Force or New Avenger, Fantastic Four. No. You don't have to get me. Trust me. I'm cool. I'm cool. I ain't used talk before. You'll message him for real. No. We're good. We're good, Jason. Trust me. Trust. Fam, trust. I am on Discord if you want to hop on call. I don't know if you're at work or not. Let's see here. What's going on, CB? Hey, Chris, thank you very much for the gift. We went through all the gifts yesterday, and we're getting together a list for our thank you cards, so I appreciate that, fam. Jay, I'll make sure the wife gets one for you, so I may need your addresses. heard something, but I don't know if that was my Discord. I'm on new headphones for my PC. Okay, nobody's there. It's just me. But I am on new headphones for my PC. My staff bought me these for my wedding last year, and then my headphones that I had started to go bad, and I was like, let's just switch them out. Let's just switch out. Let's go wireless. Wow, Chris Brown, really? That's what we're doing? We're lying. So we're lying. That's what we're doing? We're lying. We're lying. We're lying now. That's crazy. It's preposterous. I tell you what. You invite people to your home, and you know what? I don't know if I need to have that. I do know I want to stuff you out. You had a good time, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. It was you got here when all my kids were here. My girls were here. I'm glad if I see one else with Forest Man in middle school. Yeah, that's my wife. That is my wife. She did go to Forest Man. I don't even know what I need from this to see. Oh, okay, cool. Jason, what is this? What is this BS you're on? I cannot believe that. Hello. What up?
Yes, he be rigging his fights, man.
Really? Really, dog?
Yeah, man.
Wait, what? What lie are you telling them?
Huh? Oh.
What lie are you telling us? You can't confirm that. Hey. How you doing?
Hold on. Let me send you a screenshot real quick.
What's going on, Wolf, man? How we doing, man? Jason up here lying to people, dog.
I'm not lying to nobody. Look.
Man, you was clearly lying.
I am not lying. What's up, Wolf? What's going on, my brother?
That's great to say. How do you use Adam Warlock? I really don't understand, like, the great hype behind it.
I don't even have Adam Warlock. Did you not see my 6-star feature crystal opening that said never again? Like
Never. Yeah.
Never again. You might.
I don't even know how I did the damn pod thing. How about that?
I think
yo, what's up? Long time to enjoy the new house. Yeah, man, the house has been great, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not how
special 2 or some crap. I don't know. Man, when you get past a certain threshold of health, I think you're supposed to have stasis pod.
I'm not 100% sure what is going on.
I think you're supposed to be very aggressive with him. And
yeah, because he gets it unblockable.
Well, I don't think you want to do that against Guardian because you'll get stunned. So that's a terrible idea.
Right.
a great matchup.
It's not a great matchup for him.
No.
This is your first time as a homeowner. It's so special. Congratulations. Technically not my first time. Me and my ex-wife had a house. It was technically more her house. I mean, we bought it together. She wouldn't be able to do it without me, but she was able to maintain it after I left. It was all in her name because her credit was easier to fix at the time than mine was. And so we bought it in her name. So technically not my first house. Technically my first house, but not really. I do also don't have this going.
Wait, what are you doing right now, GD?
What do you mean?
Oh, you're doing the monthly queue right now?
Yeah. Just so I can chat it up.
Oh, I figured you was gonna do the side quest things.
I don't even know anything about the side quest. How about that?
It's your little Steve you take in your 1-star little.
I ain't even touched this. I ain't touched the side quest. I ain't thought about the side quest. Owning is always better. Glad you got into one at least. Congrats. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah. This market was nuts, bro.
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
Thank
Again. Saw you hanging out with CD.
Yeah. For those who were on the Discord, seeing me and Chris Brown. Chris Brown came through to bless me on our housewarming.
On a side note, in the event that you do get a sign, I ain't got nothing.
Right.
Now for real, I ain't got nothing.
If I get a sign hawk, I swear to God, I'm going to find you first.
I don't know.
I know Eyes asleep, bro. It's like
Yeah, bro. Look at
he
your
actually
face.
might not be. He actually might not be. To be honest with you, he might not be.
Will you look at your phone, sir?
I just want to look at it.
Okay.
The picture hasn't uploaded yet.
What? How? Yeah, it did.
There they go. Let's see. See, it happens. I'm sure you'll pick it. We'll see. Let's see today. Yes, I confirm Ghostdog is requesting Hulk for this war. The other one hasn't loaded up yet.
Wait, the second one has it? Oh man,
No.
he's responding on the second one.
What's going on, DTL?
What up, DPM? He's responding on the second one.
Why is it not loading?
I don't
So
know, dude.
weird.
It says red actually on my end, so it seems like you received it.
No, I didn't. That's just it. It's like loading. It's weird.
Oh, you got bad internet, man. You need a new house.
I need a new house. Hey, the internet bad over here. We need to sell this. Let me get off the Wi-Fi. Sometimes if I'm on the Wi-Fi and come off of it,
Yeah, I promise you,
it's not so bad.
It says red.
Yeah, I can see that it wants to load, but it's not loading.
Damn.
It really is not loading, fam.
Damn. All right, I'll send it on Discord. Don't worry about it. Hold on. I'll send it on Discord.
Here, let me try it now. This is let me stop it and downloading it. Yeah, it's just spinning. It's not really trying to download.
That's all good. I was sending it on Discord.
Bad internet time for the right, DTO. Me and my wife bought ours in 2001. Simple ranch, 1.5 bath, 3 bed. Value has more than doubled since we bought it. More than doubled? That's only it? Doubled, bruh.
Damn.
Because I've seen houses quadruple for that same what you have, Wolf. For what you have, I've seen prices quadruple. Like, it also depends on the area. Obviously, you bought your house in a market where the houses are already pretty expensive, then doubling is pretty good. Yeah, it keeps telling me to try to tap to download it, but it's not.
No. Go to Discord. On your Discord.
Now go to Discord. Oh boy.
Well, I mean, you can obviously get your text messages to work, so I improvised for you, good sir.
So where okay.
On
Jason,
your personal Discord.
Jason J. Will. Let's see. No more Hawk for Ghostdog ever.
You see what I said?
Hey, was gonna text him. Here's your eyes back real quick.
I told you, he up. I'm texting him right now, telling him to send to the war for you. I'm trying to help you out, man. I got this. Calm down.
No.
You got Iceman, Torch, and Nimrod. You're welcome. I'm just gonna tell him how disappointed you are.
How did you know? How you know who I got, bro? He talking to you that much?
Yeah, he's talking to me that much. Yeah.
Hey man, tell him to assign me more fights. Tell him stop making me a path hole.
Well, I'm gonna tell him to assign you hole.
DTM bro, you won't believe it. Go start. Chris, stop saying that, bro. But Wolf, I kind of wish I could have got my house a few years earlier so that I could have watched my house double too. But sadly, I did not get that. I just told him I was listening to Jay Will. He just laughed. Don't listen to that foolishness, man. DTM, don't. Damn. DTM, don't listen to him.
Damn. DTM, he telling the truth. He be telling the truth.
Wow, it'd be your friends that do you the worst.
Man, let me tell you. I thought that's why we call them exes. Wait, what? Rizzo. Rizzo, what's going on, my brother?
What's going on, Rizzo? Oh, what? Okay, what? She must have evaded when I looked away. Gotta love that when she evades while you're attacking her.
The post? Wait, Rizzo, you guys open at like 6:30? Really? Man, y'all do it weird out in Cali.
Our post office be open late.
No.
Still working? I be lurking. Hey, lurk away, fam.
What up, Oz?
What up, Oz? Oz, don't listen to this fool, man.
What? No.
We paid $129K, but Zillow just listed it. Triple. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, Wolf. That is crazy, fam.
Damn. I saw the whole play. You can't trick me. Damn.
Hey, Oz seen the video. Hey, Oz will tell you, as soon as I got done with my fights, I went in the chat and said, I am not a Hulk guy.
I was trying to help you out, man. Oz, he need to play with 7 stars, man. Sorry,
you're a Hulk, man. Jason, right.
Exactly. Thank you, Oz. I appreciate it, man. Assign that man Hulk, even though he's
Please.
banned.
Hey, Oz, I swear to God, you saw me Hulk, I'm bringing this Silk.
She banned. How the hell you gonna bring in somebody?
No, she ain't always banned. She always banned where y'all at.
Don't affect me. I bring in Kane. How the hell that's gonna affect me? Nobody's banning him. Nobody.
Not these days. Yeah, we go 12 hours sometimes. Dang.
Yeah, Rizzo, that's crazy, brother. Just be careful while you driving, man. It's crazy out here, man. Man, imagine that Terrax as a 7-star, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Lee Boyce
Can't
in the
imagine.
building.
Can't imagine what's going on, Lee.
Thank you so much for the 5, Lee.
Cracking him up with the 5 already.
He hit you with the 5, brother.
Hit me with the 5. What's going on, Ghost Runner? How's it going, man? Hey, Jason, rushing. Knock this fool on call with me.
Oh, damn.
Tell this fool I'm not taking Hawking War no more. No more.
Jason, I love your voiceovers, brother. I haven't seen the very last one you did, but I've been watching your
He just put one out. Yeah, I gotta go check it out.
Love your voiceovers, man. Hey, and low key, you blame the hell out of your daughter for that death. I ain't gonna lie. He said, I told her to go in her room. I said, damn. Talk about, hey, tell me how we snitching nowadays on our kids though.
Hey, sometimes them fools deserve it.
Hey, I've seen. I think I was watching Knobs. Video. He's one of my alliance mates. He's a YouTuber as well, upcoming.
I told Oz I'll take the OG fights. Yeah, you take the OG fights. Give me like the silks and stuff like that.
Oh my God.
Let me go and get Lee Boyce up here while I'm.
Hey, don't be a silk man. Don't do that to yourself.
Yeah, man. Silk was great, bro. What are you talking about?
Silk is great, but you're better than that. You got this. You
Yeah,
somebody else.
with Silk. With Silk.
No, like when I look at you, man, I see potential where you don't have to use overpowered champions. You know what I'm saying?
She's not overpowered.
No, I just think your main is Hulkling. You know, he's well balanced. You know what I mean?
Bruh, I will come through these headphones and slap you.
He's a well balanced champion. What are you talking about, man?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I just don't see you as using overpowered champions, GD.
Bruh. So we excited for the 7-star challenge? Yeah, I'm super excited, Lee Boys. Yeah, man, I for real did. She is 6 and don't listen. Hey, 6-year-olds don't care about you playing your game, bro. Play with me. My granddaughter tells me that all the time. Oh, Pop, put your game down and play with me. What's going on, Dexter?
What up,
See
Dexter?
the kids, y'all didn't see King. Bruh, I did see King turn off your whole stream, bruh. Hey,
man,
Rizzo's kids be setting him up for failure, man.
Hey,
his kids be setting him up for failure, bro.
Quit blaming the kids. Y'all.
How many Karinas do you have left? A lot, man. I have only done Karinas Volume 3. I haven't touched the 7 for 7. I ain't done Karinas Volume 1 or Volume 2. I can do 7 for 7. I have plenty of 7 stars. I just don't want to.
What up, Taz? Welcome, man.
So, Taz.
I mean, Jason and Rizzo, honestly, I mean, y'all know I am shameless. I'll blame anything except for me. So I definitely get it. As long as it's not my fault. What in the hell? Okay. Wait, the Unstoppable still procs with the slow up?
It's still procs, it just doesn't.
I mean, that's. I didn't think it did.
Yeah, it's still procs, it just doesn't do anything.
That's confusing as hell to me. I'll tell you that. Can't wait for 8.3 to come out. I'm kind of excited for it. I mean, I've already opened my Titan crystals, so that was the big thing before I got enough to get it, because I did Karina's challenge. So, I mean, I have rank 2s. I mean, that's no big whoop, but it would be fun to do new content. So yeah, I'm out of content, and that's pretty much where I'm at, Dexter. It's just the content aspect of it, because the rewards themselves, while they are good, I don't really think they will do a whole lot for me personally.
Oh, y'all gonna be mad at A3. A3 is half the work that it used to be. Y'all gonna be out of content again in a few weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of the content as soon as I get done streaming all of it, which will be, well, when does it drop? When does it drop?
Next week. Next Wednesday.
Next
Wednesday
is the 19th.
The 18th, bruh. What day are you on? Whose calendar are you using? You're using the calendar in Asia?
Bruh, today is
10/11.
11th. Right.
Yes.
Oh,
At 7. Nigga.
Oh,
Bruh, see, look. I forgot. Hey, math is not your strong suit. I can see. You almost had me say something bad, bro, on stream.
Actually, it is.
I almost called you out your name. I
wasn't even thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute. I think what it was is earlier I told everybody during my stream that Spider-Man 2 comes out on the 20th, and I said that's next week, so I threw myself off by saying that because it's actually a little over a week. So I threw myself off. But yeah, I'm probably not going to get it done immediately then, because Spider-Man 2
just finishing up Cav EQ, then I'll do Uncollected. Oh man, you still do Cav? I guess if you need content to do, I guess it makes sense. Hey, look, I have a 7-star Venom, but guess what? I'm not gonna use them.
Until I talk to hold up.
Boom.
Send me something.
I explore everything everywhere. That's because you ain't got nothing to do, Dexter. I have stopped dedicating my life to this game. I go in, look, Oz is the perfect BG leader for me. He says, hey, do boss rush AQ. I don't care as long as we get the boss down. I'm like, you don't care as long as we get the boss down?
You tell him, Lee, even though I'm actually good at
that. Your most recent conversation would say otherwise.
Listen, I'm talking to Oz right now, okay? I'm talking about it.
Oz, don't listen to this fool.
Hey man, Oz is up right now, okay? He living his best life. I'm gonna talk to him while he is. I hate that they made boss rushing useless besides finishing the boss. I think boss rushing to remove nodes should be allowed. So CB, I think a lot of people were getting burnt out with high tier war due to the fact that they had to wait on other individuals in order to move and try to coordinate. I think that was part of the contributing factor to burnout.
Yeah,
like right when a lot of people got really upset right in the beginning when AQ was introduced, because we had to like literally stay up for several hours just to move, and then they'd reduce the nodes and they reduced the nodes and they reduced the nodes. I mean, war was no different. So you had a lot more people that were shying away from it than they were embracing it because of that. Now, I don't necessarily disagree with the concept that you're saying, but I think it was more of a detriment than an asset. So they did away with it, which a lot of people are actually thankful for, and a lot of people are now willing to stay in high tier war. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not the only reason. That was definitely a contributing factor, like one of the gripes. Dr. J in the building. What up, man?
Dr. J, F, what's going on? And then Dexter says, I do 45 to 50-hour work weeks, family, kids, Ghostdog, but I mostly do content while I watch TV. I don't do content while I watch TV.
I do.
If I'm doing anything, it's whatever, it's something mindless. Arena, or nothing at all, or nothing in the game at all.
Hey, did you message Oz or something? He ignored me again. What the hell?
Yeah, I told him don't listen to you.
I think he got me on block. What the hell? I'm fixing to call this fool.
Don't call. Don't be calling my bitch. It's late, bro. It's like 4 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning, 4.
Hey, you're a grown man. Don't you tell me where I could be. Call him. Tell him not to ignore me. Hey. Yeah, I do
arena features 17, 18 million. Oh, I don't even do that.
Jeez, man, Dexter, you go.
I don't even do that. I do basic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do the milestones, man. That is my little 16 million for both arenas in, because I can't even do the 4-star anymore. I just don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, the patience for the 4-star I do not have.
Can't do it.
Dude, thank you.
You know you need a couple armor breaks, right? Like immediately throwing the heavy-legged in the armor breaks.
Dude, I'm just playing the game at this moment, bro. I'm not. There's no strategy. I brought Cosmos. That's about the extent of my strategy. That's the extent of my strategy, sir. It's mostly mindless grinding, though. Not too much to it. Yeah, to a point there is. But at some point, my fingers be like, bro, you could be doing something way more productive.
My fingers get cramped because of the way I hold my phone.
I'm going to catch y'all in a bit. I'm back at the office. Okay. All right. We'll Rizzo. Jason was giving me advice like I cared about what was going on.
That is true. I was going to ask you a question. Who's your least favorite 7-star? Just curious.
All of them.
All of them? But like if you had to choose.
I'd have to go back and look. And then I probably won't tell you.
Dang. Why? I'm just wondering. I'm just curious.
Because I already know where your mind is going.
I'm just
You ain't fooling nobody, fam.
Hey, I'm just asking the question, man. That's all. Calm down. Why you always think somebody got nefarious purposes setting up in the back of their mind? No, I don't. Come on, man. I don't have an ulterior motive either.
You do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
GD, Scout's honor. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know I was a Boy Scout. Let's get serious. Which one do you not like the most?
The one, all of them. How about that? All of them. I don't like any of them.
You don't like any of them?
Any of them. And I don't tell you which ones I got either. How about that? What's going on, Entrasses? Is this guy alive? I am, bruh. I am. I'm alive. I've done a lot of housework. I want to take y'all on a tour one day. I'm not 100% sure exactly how to do that, and then come back to play the game. It might have to be like 2 separate streams.
Can we do an account tour?
Nah, why would I want to do that?
Because I can see your 7 stars. Just wondering.
You don't need to see those.
Wait, didn't you do like a tour of you guys' hotel?
Yeah, but that was like a separate video.
Oh, okay. What's up with that? Well, why don't you just get like a GoPro and just do it like that?
I mean, I could take my phone around and do a live that way, but I was trying to make it just 1 stream versus 2. But yeah, I can just make it 2. What's going on, Hussein, Ottawa? House looking good. Gonna miss the old ceiling. Yeah, the new ceiling is it's more it's up there. So my ceiling kind of does this instead of a straight across, 8 to 10 feet. Its low point is probably about 8.5, and it kind of goes up to about 10. So we have these vaulted ceilings, kind of almost. Just don't post my address. Chris Brown already knows where I live in Trassus. Too late. Josh didn't show up. Infamous didn't show up. He knows where I live at too. But he didn't come. I don't know why. I didn't talk to him. But I figured like 50%. No, not that Chris Brown. Chris Brown in the chat, Chris Brown. Chris Brown from the actual YouTube channels. Chris Brown. Throw it. Thank you.
So on a serious note, you will get to ascend another 6-star.
When?
Well, I think 8.3 has a little something to do with it, and then as long as you clear these milestones for this event quest going on, I think that will give you an additional 50. I think 8.3 gives you 100.
Wait a minute. What mile? You have to talk to me like I don't know what's going on because I don't know what's going on.
I think the side quest. You have to do the side quest for the candy.
Oh, side quest. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do.
What's going on, Andre in London?
What up, Andre? What's going on, my brother? Yeah, so you're gonna have to do all of the side quests in order to get the candy, and basically when you go to the store.
So I got to do the side quest.
Yeah, when you go to the store, you gotta buy up as much stuff as you can, which unlocks the milestones, which gives you the primordial dust towards the end of the milestones, of course. So
You just want to force me.
Yep.
Just trying to force me to do things I don't want to do.
That's right. That's life. That is life, quite literally.
Do I just have to do the Paragon one? Or will I be forced to have to do other ones too?
No, it's very good. you already have a little Steve ranked up. You should, right? That 1-star little Venom thing. Yeah, you already got it.
Oh, dirty
Sounds
no
like that
good.
radio guy from GTA. All right, Taz. Have a good night, brother. Thanks for stopping by.
Taz, you already out, bro? All right, Taz.
Man, all right.
He is busy, man. He too busy
Check 1 2.
playing
Check
Turtles.
1 2. Check 1 2.
Oh my goodness, is that Afro?
Afro, you don't get choked. No, what's up,
What's going on, Afro?
What's up, my guys? What's up, man? How's it going?
Chilling.
I'm just trying to convince Oz to let.
No, stop trying to convince Oz. Let me play Hulk, bro. I am not a Hulk guy. And you trying to get me to play Hulk?
To play 7-star.
What's going on, Forgotten? What's going on, Afro? How's it been, man?
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Just keep that in mind.
I hear you. Oh, we know that when you show up.
Yeah.
As fast as hot and heavy as you came in, you'll leave just as fast.
Hey man,
without saying goodbye.
How's the LVT going, man?
It's going good, man. I don't mind it. It's good. Cool peeps, and they are war focused was a thing. They are war focused. That's for sure. They could care less about literally anything else in the game except war.
Dang.
So yeah. So every decision, every conversation is based around all your rank ups, all the speeches and the hoo-ha's in chat to get everything going. It's all about war.
Yeah, they hate me. Yeah, they wouldn't like me too very much.
It's time to win.
I don't mind it because everyone has the same mindset. It's kind of like
being in an echo
kind of chilling. Yeah, you kind of chilling. You don't have to like. No one's ever gonna ask me to be an officer. Like, nah, we got this. Nah, bro, we got this handled. Okay, you just go do your path. Like I finally found it after all these years. Because even DSVG asked me if I was, how I felt about it. They weren't pressing, but they kind of feeling the waters out. Like, oh, how do you feel about,
That's funny. They never asked me anything like that, like ever. It's not even. It wasn't even a conversation ever. I didn't even get a call to the office. I didn't even get my silver star yet.
That's right. They know what's up.
Yeah, they probably like. I can't wait for Jay to get out of here.
I don't know why every alliance I'm at, I give off like officer leader vibe.
Because you used to be a leader.
I know, but not an LVT. Like, boy, you better get on those 4 fights.
Man.
So I don't mind it. So it's cool.
You think I should like bring it up to them?
Nah, don't do that. Don't, Jay.
Wait, no, I was talking about for me.
Yeah, rank 4 stealthy. That's.
I was talking about for me.
I was too busy laughing at these fools. I messed up.
If I have what it takes to be a leader like you, Afro.
I don't even know if I have what it takes, man. I think that I don't know if it was a retention thing or if they thought I was interested or I don't know what it is, but maybe because I was complaining about not getting enough fights.
Well, I just complain. You know what I mean? Like that's all I do.
Using the same BG with Jason, right?
Yeah, we were together, man. We were on the same side, man. Right side, strong side.
Hey.
Oh, right side, strong side. That's why you weren't getting no fights because Jason's like, I know you assigned this to Afro, but I'm gonna take it. And that one, I'm gonna take that one too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do 10 fights today.
Jason would show up like 20 minutes after the map was out. I was like, all right, y'all, I got path 7. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna do no 26. And I'm gonna go into path 9. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the share.
Hey, well, listen,
50 and 51.
Hey, but
like,
listen,
okay,
though.
boy.
Exactly, but when you're competing with Nanash and J Slap, I mean, did you see how many fights they have for the season?
So Munash just rips a hole through the middle of every map. It's right up path 5, right up the track.
Like minimally, Munash is getting 7 fights, and that's like on a light day.
What's going on with Bubba?
Normally he's getting about 10. So I'm like,
10,
all right,
yep.
Exactly. So I'm like, how the hell am I gonna keep up with these guys? Because they getting all these awards and stuff, and I don't even see my name. So I'm like, nah. Look, I gotta sign me up for like 9 fights every single war. What's up, Bubba? I mean, that's the only way. That's it. That's
Nobody
it.
worried about you, fam.
I know. That's why they never.
Apparently, they were. I never been in an alliance like that where they had. I mean, the talent level is high.
Oh yeah.
So it's like,
yeah.
Usually I was in a.
Chris Brown, aren't you the leader in your alliance?
Oh, CB, you get like 9 to 10.
That's how you do it. I used to get that many when I used to lead at Girls B.
Oh, you're not? You're just still in fights. Nice to see
like,
you on, bud. Nice housewarming pics. Hey, thanks.
I don't think they play that stealing stuff in DSVG for real.
No, that's
I'm
not
not
a
even
no.
I'm gonna call you.
You'll get kicked immediately.
Actually,
Afo, we had a guy that didn't follow the rules on war number 3. He saw himself on out the door. Like,
Eesh.
oh, so you died and went back in and died again without asking. Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, we don't play that. If you die, you have to ask. If you die, you have to ask for permission to go back in.
And if you don't ask, you better solo. You better solo.
Well,
you better at least solo.
But you still get to talk.
You can't go in there a second time. Yeah, but the talking to, at least you'll get to survive for another day. If you go in there and die twice.
Well, the thing is, you get a talking to if you don't record your fights and you die, or if you just don't record and they ask to see a specific fight, and then if you don't boost, like I think if your minimal boost is not a 20%er and that's a green boost, then you gonna have a talking to.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ain't no one, let me reiterate, ain't no one kicking me. I mean, Chris Brown, if you got it like that, then you got it like that. But you know, us peasants out here, I gotta listen to eyes. Hey, you bring these 3 people,
and Hulk.
You gonna bring this? No, you gonna bring
Hulk,
this person, and Odin.
Hey, J. Will, I ain't gonna lie. The war where they gave me White Mags Odin. I messaged Taters like, yo, bro, you got a spot? Like, these dudes got me the pre-fight buggy up in here. That's not gonna.
I'm T3. I'm abusing the boss from Spidey 2099.
But Afro, I soloed all the fights though because of you.
So way too easy was like, yo man, I wanted to be the Wags Odin person. I was like, good. I'm glad you wanted that.
I hate all this recorded fight. If I would have liked it, I would have made a YouTube channel years ago. I don't mind the recording fight part.
So, interesting.
Actually, let me bring y'all content.
Well, it's not even, honestly, it didn't derive for content creators. It really was about learning for the team.
Yeah, right.
So that's why you record, because what you see in a fight, I may see something different, right? Especially if you're taking the fight. I'm the type of individual who can only focus on a few things at a time. So something that may be confusing to me back in the day, you know, someone such as Apple or someone would be like, oh, well, this is what happened, and it makes sense. But at the time during the fight, I'm not understanding that's a dynamic or an aspect of that fight, right?
Yeah.
So normally, most high-tier Master Wars want everyone to record so they can really learn from it. It wasn't basically for clout or anything like that. It was just so everyone could understand how to approach these fights the correct way, or in the case that you died, the incorrect way, right? So that's really what it was about. That's why a lot of people, it's mandatory for you to record your fights at the top.
Yeah, I'll jump on what Jay Will's saying too. I had a fight a couple years ago. It was just a Cassie versus a Dragon Man, and I'm not the best Cassie player, but I'm trying to get better with her. And the fight ended up being like 3.5 minutes, and I'm like, all right, guys, I finished at 100%. I got hit a bunch, but it's Cassie, so whatever. You can heal and stuff from the debuffs. So I'm like, all right, guys, I'm gonna share this. Not my best moments, but can you guys just give me some pointers on my Cassie gameplay? I shared it. The guys were all nice. They're like, yeah, man, a couple times you're at full battery, you didn't charge your heavy, blah, 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 blah. And that's how you get better, because they're probably gonna need me to use Cassie again sometime this season, and it needs to not take 3.5 minutes. But like to get better. So you share your fights, and you can't be sensitive when they have critiques or things to say. Like you just gotta learn and get better. That's what it's about.
Tobias J coming to see. I knew Tobias is still a member.
What's going on, Tobias?
I knew he was still a member. I didn't even have to look.
Yeah, Tobias is an amazing supporter. We have multiple amazing supporters in the chat, so I don't even want to do that.
We do.
Thank you very much, Tobias. But yeah, that's what it's about, honestly, interesting, because at the top, pushing is very, very difficult. So they have rules set in place for certain reasons, and that's just one of them. But I mean, if you go to any Masters level alliance, they're going to interview you already. So you should go in with these type of expectations. So therefore you're not blindsided, right? Because that's part of the interviewing process, or at least I've been in part of many interviewing processes where they ask you multiple questions and then they tell you expectations and stuff like that, of course. So therefore you should be on one accord. It doesn't always end up that way, but more or less that's the reason.
Yeah.
Just delete.
Oh God, no.
Absolutely.
No.
Keep AQ.
Delete
What
AQ.
What? Okay. All right. I don't know what type of guy you are, my man, but no. Jeez, Louise, my man. Hey, if you like AQ, more power to you. You're a special type of guy. But listen, we not taking no AQ over War. Who does that?
If they delete AW and keep War, they can delete Apple Man. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
That ain't it.
That is not
and
it.
BGs? Oh no. Wow.
Oh, no.
And BGs?
Wow, my man. Bruh. Let me tell you, in my opinion, MCOC would fall faster than Disney stock prices with what the stuff they've been doing. All right, if they did that. All right, I'm just saying. If they try, go ahead and try it and see how many players leave without any remorse and never come back.
Yeah,
that
I could survive without AW. I don't think I could survive without BGs, man. I don't know how we did it.
Yeah, I could survive without AQ. I can promise you that. I promise you.
All day, every day.
I haven't done AQ. LVT has been running map 5.
Bruh.
I haven't done AQ since I got here.
Man, if they made me an officer, I would immediately lie. I would hit map 1 so fast and say my hand slipped to Manashi.
My hand slipped?
Map 1?
I would hit map 1.
Didn't even go.
Because, hey, listen, I do map 1 because I wouldn't have to join. We don't need that many people for map 1. Y'all don't remember map 1?
He didn't even go for map 5. That boy went down to 1.
Hey, we going 1, and I will lie straight up to humping them like it's nothing. In the same breath, my hand slipped.
I was hitting the arrow and I kept hitting it once too many times.
Hey, they gonna get it by the second time. I'm no longer gonna be a part of DSG. PG, but hey, we gonna run 2 glorious days of map 1. You hear me? 2 glorious days of map 1.
Damn. Hey, somebody would have set it up at map 8. That man gonna go in at the last 15 seconds.
Hey, I sure will.
You know what, Antrax, you're probably right, because there's a lot of lower end players who probably would prefer AQ because they don't understand the ability of what AW and BG brings to the game. I get that, but that is, no.
I mean, I honestly have never heard anyone say that, and I'm not even joking.
Oh no, I've heard people say that, but
I've never heard anyone say they prefer AQ over the other.
Oh, Lord Shadow says it all the time.
I've never heard him say that.
Oh, ask him.
No, I'm not saying that he hasn't. I just never heard him say that. That's different. Oh damn, I slipped and selected map 2. Nah, brother. You won too many. Map 1, my brother. Map 1. I would do it in a heartbeat. I get in so much trouble, but I do it again. That's probably why they won't ask me.
Everybody.
Hey, what's up, Forgotten? What's going on, my brother?
Hey, Forgotten, it's a party. Then I'm about to leave.
Yes, it's Apple's time. It's time for him to go.
Nice.
AQ doesn't make anybody better. I don't think AQ makes you better.
No, it's just repetitive.
You get on a
really,
path,
really is.
you do the path every day. After a week or two of it, you figured it out, and then you just mindlessly go.
Yeah, I honestly look at it as food. Like, nobody wants to eat the same, dish every single day, 5 out of 7 days. Like, it gets so old. It gets so old. AW is only as stressful as you make it. What do you mean by that, CV? Because at the top, everything is stressful. And I'm
you talk about pushing for podium,
yeah,
or trying to get out of Plat 1 into Masters. I feel that's why I haven't took my fights yet today.
So if you mean like if you're putting yourself in a position of Masters, then yes, you're doing it to yourself in a way. But also in that it depends on if they're pushing AQ as well, even though I hate it. Because if somebody skips a day, missed their path, those are precious points that could cost you top 30, top 10, you know what I'm saying? And that in itself is very stressful and costly. And I can't speak for these two gentlemen who play at the top, or 3, excuse me. But I know in my experience at several different Masters levels, alliances, a lot of people gonna tell you exactly how they feel when you mess up. And they're not going to hold back because you are literally costing them resources, time, and money. And I mean all of it. And a lot of people don't take kindly to that. And they will absolutely let you have it. I used to be one of those guys. Way back in the day, I used to be a really, really big hothead. And just really come
Zero
down.
Frost Ninja. What is going on,
Zero?
my guy?
But to me, that's very, very stressful because a lot of other guys really rely on you to do your part all the time.
Yeah, I'll chime in on that. I think I've noticed over here that if they already have planned out the pain points of the map where they expect there to be difficulty, and I think that there's an emphasis on if it's a path fight, you're fighting a Silver Surfer or some easy fight on a nothing node. There's an expectation for you to do what's necessary to come out of that fight alive.
Yep.
Because there's some minis with some crazy interactions, i.e. that Mysterio at the top right that everybody's placing now, and all these other stuff like that, where we don't know if we're coming out of that alive, right? So we need you to not put more pressure on those players because you decided that you wanted to try and, deck Mantis's special one when you could have just blocked it, or you were doing something that was just not needed to play safe rather than to play fast, So that's the biggest thing, right? Like just making sure that you understand the fights, understand like if I come out at 78% health, it's not the worst thing in the world. It'd be worse to die. Right, to some path fight that's not supposed to be hard. Yeah. So, could you have used power?
Brushing your teeth daily in trashes.
I don't understand that.
And doing AQ are two totally different animals.
Yeah. I think the analogy I used was eating the same dish, not brushing my teeth. But I was okay. But yes, exactly like Afro said. That's just kind of what it is, guys. I think the very first Masters level alliance that I joined was called Bray, and I almost got kicked because I used a 10% boost and solo the fight. And to me, I was trying to show everyone that I was capable, that I was good enough to do this. And to them, I was an idiot because I took an unnecessary risk, and had it went south, it didn't matter that I soloed the fight. It mattered that I used the wrong boost when I should not have, because we don't take risk when we don't have to. So I learned pretty quick and pretty early on that all that showboating and all that extra stuff, that's not for really the top. You know, that's just not what it is. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes we all do it, but you gonna be feeling really, really, really stupid if it doesn't work, and then you have a lot of explaining to do, because you don't have to do that stuff, right? You don't have to do draft backs, you don't have to do intercepts. Now, again, you can, but if you mess up, then guess what? You about to have a conversation with 29 other people, and you might have your last. I don't know.
Come on, ahead.
Just saying.
Lighten that up now. Let's lighten that back up.
I'm waiting for Forgotten to come because he got the silver.
I'm here. Oh yeah. Oh well, they said I was a modder anyway. But
Oh wait, they said you were a model for real?
yeah. I be using the most random of champions and BGs, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I get reported every day.
Man.
But that one was just funny with the surface.
That was actually pretty good. I mean, doesn't he scale with his signature ability or something like that with the energy damage he does?
AQ is far behind AW in terms of effort.
Yeah. With the Sig ability, the higher the Sig, the stronger the buff. So like more powerful the Fury, stronger the armor power gain. So like yeah, I was comparing the rank 1 7-star to my 5-star or max Sig 6-star. And it was like the Winter Soldier fight. The guy literally like soloed the fight in about it was probably about 15 more seconds.
I gotta address this.
It's just as long as my max Sig 6-star.
The ability that AQ brings rank up resources to you, it's not like they bring a great deal of rank up resources. It really is.
I don't think so at all.
AW has definitely caught up with them as far as what rank up resources for the top. For anybody who's looking to rank 4 and rank 5 and rank 2 champions at this stage.
Yeah, I think honestly, AW has surpassed AQ in rank up resources and material. Now, granted, you can tack on AQ 4 times, and I still think AW wins by like not even close. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but you never wait 5, but the rewards aren't that great. I think I walk away with about 1.5 T5B basic. I don't get any T6. I don't like. It's just not worth it. The 5-day grind that it puts on you to do the same fights over and over and over, and then they try to spice it up with these modifiers, which just made it even worse. It's like, oh, I get to do the same boring fight, and I got to worry about this new thing. Glory Store is cool. It's cool.
Again, I mean, I think the Glory Store is decent, but I also think the amount of glory depends on, first of all, where your ranking is. And secondly, I think most of the things in there are overpriced by comparison to the Battleground store and the currency that you get depending on your ranking. The decent things that they've recently added are very expensive. So I can only buy a few things, and I already know our placement is significantly higher than most. And if I can only buy X amount for like 6 or 7K, then I know most of y'all are not getting that if you are not in the top alliance. So you can't really add too much of those things. So again, if you do one season, which is 12 wars, which is 4 weeks, so you tack on every reward that you would get for AQ times 4, I don't even think is remotely close, plus what you can buy for that one, those 4 weeks or whatever in the AQ store, which wouldn't still add up to much. I don't think the rewards are even comparable. Honestly, I think AQ needs a overhaul because they just did an overhaul for reward, didn't they? With Titan shards and with the more whatever.
Yeah.
So I think AQ needs an overhaul to catch up, if anything. Honestly.
We personally, Alliance, we stopped, like, you know, we were map 8, all whatever the modifiers were every day, and it just got to a point where we were literally like, you know, we're going
Play
through all
days
this.
for BG ranks. You could play for a week, and you get 1.5 T6 and 1.5 T3A for 1 week.
That's terrible.
No,
Absolutely.
in BGs. Like, so depending on what
Oh,
you're
and
looking to rank
BGs?
up.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I mean, I thought you were talking about the end of season rewards for AQ, not the end of season, but the end of the whole run.
Limited to a certain group of players. Maybe we're talking 2 different groups. I think I talked to a pretty big group of players that would highly disagree with what you got, what you're talking about in Travis.
Yeah, but personally, like, you know, my earlier days, yeah, I liked AQ, and then as like my roster really started to progress, like, yeah, I can go on any map, and I've come to realize I really hate AQ.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, AQ was. It's like, oh, AQ's on. Ugh. All I keep asking is when are we getting 4 day
3
AQ?
days, yeah, 3 days. Oh, damn, it's 4?
It's 4 days.
Yeah, just 4 days.
Can we advocate for 3, please?
I would love 3 days.
You get a full T6B and T3A for making plat, and that is pretty easy. And I think we're talking about BGs, I think. Or no, is that war? Plat.
Okay.
Plat, so that's
Whatever. Yeah.
So AW, yeah. So yeah. AQ is simple. Why don't you like it? Interests. Have you not been listening to any one of us? Because we've literally been stating reasons why we don't like it. Now, granted, that is our opinion. So you're entitled to your opinion, but I think we've all been stating reasons why we don't like AQ. Unless I'm not listening to you guys very well.
Come on.
Go back when you had hundreds of nodes in AQ compared to what AQ is today. Okay, so interested. I think you're trying to change the argument, and it still doesn't really help the argument, really. But I think what you're trying to do is say AQ is much more tolerable now than it was back then, and
it's still just boring. Am I not
right?
not
I would
to-
be inclined
to us.
agree.
To us.
Right. I would be inclined to agree with you that it's much more tolerable and manageable now. However, it does not change the fact that it is terrible. Like, it's a terrible game mode that's highly repetitive and
again, I'm gonna stress
costly
to us and the
Yeah.
people we speak to.
Well, yeah, to us. But then again, I don't think you're playing map 8, and if you are, excuse me, but yeah, I mean, let me know. But map 8, first of all, I mean, most people will die at some point throughout their 3 lanes that they take, which cost revives, which cost potions,
It's
so on and so
but
forth.
it's not less. That's the thing, Intraxis. The thing is, it's not less. Yeah, it's 10 to 15 minutes every time you go in. But if you're in an alliance that is exploring every day for 5 days a week, for the amount of fights you have to do, it's just as many, if not more, and it's monotonous. Yeah, it's less stressful because if you die, you're not really affecting anybody, but it's still just as long and just as boring and just as whatever you feel about AW outside of the stress level. It's just that. It's just, oh, it's repetitive, and so it's kind of mindless. So yeah, it's less stressful because, again, you're not affecting anybody per se, unless you item out an AQ. Then
Which
you have
is a
other things to
problem.
talk about.
That's a big problem.
Yeah, which that's other that's other conversations.
It absolutely.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
people have itemed out, which is costly, and it has cost them their placement. Again, at the top, that's a big stressful deal for AQ.
Yeah. So it depends on where you're talking about the stress level being at, because being top 10 or top 20 in AQ is different than being top, 100, 150.
Right, and if you're trying to push for top 3, top 5, then you cannot miss a path. You cannot miss a kill. You absolutely have to do it. Everyone is pushing relics. Everyone is pushing prestige. Like, that is a stress factor for those guys. Not for me, because I don't play that shit. But if I was to play that, then that would be a stress factor. And a big one, because we were competing every single week to keep that spot, if not try to move up to that spot. So, that's still a stress level for those guys. Not that it's one for me, but it doesn't take it away that it's one for them. It's repetitive for a reason.
That doesn't make it any better.
I'm trying to understand the argument because I don't really fully understand.
But then again, and here's my full argument. Here it is. You're gonna have people that love AQ over AW,
right,
and over BGs.
Yep.
And you have people that love AW over BGs and over AQ. You're gonna have people that love BGs over the other two. That's why they make the game the way it is, so that you as an individual can feel like, I'd rather spend my time doing X, Y, and Z, whether that's, War, AW, AQ, story quest, monthly EQ, side quest, all these different things in the game where you want to go get your materials.
And really about all that is there's always an alliance for you.
Yeah.
So somebody out there cares like, hey,
You
30
don't want
guys
a
who
piece of
really
content
play.
to just rank and get other counters for rewards. That's what AW is for, huh? I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Don't want a piece of content to just rank and go get other counters for rewards.
I think he's saying that like AQ is this argument is that you get your rank up materials from AQ, but then it's like you kind of
that's not the only place you can get them from. That used to be the only place you can get them from.
Yeah, you get them from every game mode now. I don't understand. There's nothing that you can get in AQ exclusive to AQ that you can't get in War, or from War rewards, or from Battleground Store rewards. So I'm not getting it. For AQ, you build up your best team and enjoy the rewards. No, that's not exactly
because
true.
then you lock up your best players for other stuff that you want to do.
Well, hang on. In my case, they're not my best players. They're not even close. It's my path requirements.
That's really
because for map 8,
Yeah, dude, you can't just bring in anybody in AQ in map 8. You have to bring in specific requirement champions. So once again, I don't understand what you're talking about, my man, because I have to bring in Double Elsa and Nick Fury, and trust me, I don't need any of them for shit, like none of them. But I need them all for Path 1 on map 8, 5 out of 7 days, where I want to shoot myself in the head. Sorry, GD. I know that's probably a little too extreme. But
because AW wasn't updated, never for the present day, I'm not sure what that means, because it feels pretty updated to me.
What's up, man?
Reward wise, what's going on, Manuel? Reward wise and everything else.
Best team is self-explanatory, and I'm telling you, you're incorrect. My best team is people that I use in War sometimes, or on War defense, or in Battlegrounds are probably.
And honestly, you use more of your best team in Battlegrounds than you use them anywhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where you I'm not necessarily using my best. I think right now I have a rank 3 Tigra, a rank 3 Overseer, and a rank 3 somebody else. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe what you're saying and what you're thinking are two different things in Trisus. Because what you're saying is not what you're portraying.
Or even what you're typing, but okay. CB says AW has been updated for rewards, less nodes, change in metas. AQ, the ranked rewards haven't been updated in forever. I can agree with that. Yeah, but I mean, again, I ain't trust. If that's what you like, brother, hey, rock on. More power to you.
Yeah, more power to you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
Yeah, we're not taking you down for it. We're just saying like the people you speak for are not the people we speak to on a day in day out.
We play the game at different levels, so we have different.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the game is made for whoever and however you want to play the game. Dude's just a big tanky dude, dog.
Yeah, I was about to say your Gilly is doing nothing.
It's like everybody has a fan dog except me.
I don't. No, I'm not thinking about just ourselves, Santrasis.
Yeah, bro, no.
We're talking the group of people you claim you talk to. We have a group of people we talk to as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My life.
I mean,
I'm tired of map 8. Now we're down to map 5. You know what? I hate that one too.
I think AQ and Prestige is necessary in a way, but I think BG's kept the game alive.
Yeah, BG's is what kept the game alive.
Because if it wasn't for BG's, I promise you, a lot of people would have left when they said they were going to leave, because the game had just got too stale, and it wouldn't have mattered because you were already in a hamster wheel. And what I mean by that is you were already in a loop where the only thing Kabam could do was bring out a champion with more prestige to incentivize people to buy, and they had did it like 4 or 5 times in a row to the point where people were like, this is stupid, because next champion coming out will have more prestige and I have to get that. So when they came out with Battlegrounds, it kind of shook the game up a little bit, where you would get a taste of it's not exactly 1v1 PvP, but the closest thing that they could do to having that experience, and that was a good feeling, and that actually incentivized a lot of people like myself to not only spend more, but to also rank up. Like,
yeah, I finished Morbius already, Manuel. Actually, Kingpin handles Morbius very well.
Yeah, he does. So that aspect of the game, in my opinion, saved the game. But AQ and Prestige was necessary prior to that in order to keep people spending and pushing if they were inclined to do so. For the
BG's Arena 2.0, I can see that, because it is that standard grind, but it's a different. I think BG's was a perfect mix of AW in Arena.
I don't know.
Yeah,
man,
I kind of feel that way.
there's a really competitive aspect that we're just overlooking.
And that's why I'm thinking. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. It's got the grind aspect that Arena has, which is why sometimes I hate it.
Okay.
But it also has the competitive side like AW.
They need to focus on BGs and make it better rather than AW. It's great to have diversity, but not that high. What do you mean? I don't really understand. It's great to have diversity, but not that high. That statement.
For BGs, you gotta have diversity because with the change in the metas throughout the season, if you don't have a roster that can handle it, you're gonna be stuck.
Well, okay, so in my mind, Battlegrounds is okay. It has a couple different elements to it, right? The very first element is knowing how to construct a deck. If you don't, you can have all the champions that you want. If you don't understand not only the meta that you're playing in, but how to make a deck for that meta, then odds are that the vast majority of the time you're going to be losing. And contrary to popular belief, not too many people enjoy constantly losing. Now, that is part of learning, so that's why I said that, but no one enjoys losing all the time like that, right? So if you don't understand how to construct a deck, which is an element of Battleground, then you're not going to have a great time. The second thing is understanding how to effectively play your champions that are required for that meta, because there are I don't know how many champions do we have now, guys? 200 plus, something like that.
200.
Yeah, that would be
250.
Yeah. So if you don't, I mean, there's a lot of different champions. I am not great at 500. Dang,
It's not 500, Chris. It's not 500.
right? But there's a lot of champions out there that I don't know how to play, that are newer or that are even old that I haven't invested in, and that is part of knowing certain champions, or at least learning them to play them to their full capabilities to give you an advantage.
I'm gonna pause this right here. Woo, you keep saying we're not listening. We're only reading what you're typing. So therefore we have to listen to a point because we're reading what you're typing. So if your point is not coming across, it's not us. We're just reading what you're typing. There's 5,000.
When the game is bad and you die, you said it yourself. You just kick and create 29 upset people. Okay.
Huh? Again, I don't.
But he
I don't
did
get
say
that statement.
look how hard it is to get like 30 people with the same goal. And for me personally, like I feel like that's if you're at that point with your alliance, it's time to find a new alliance that does align with what you're looking at in the game.
Right, which is kind of why I went to NWD, because I wanted to be in a tier 1 potential master alliance.
We only need 2. Yeah, and that makes sense, CB. If you only want 2 battle groups, then there you go. But yeah, and trust is a lot of people, like I was saying earlier, maybe you didn't hear me, they interview at the top. Now, lower alliances, I don't know how much interviewing is going on, but
It's not to the same extent.
Okay, but I absolutely do know this. A lot of the times with certain alliances, they will have expectations on a brief summary associated with said alliance and how to contact someone within that alliance. So they say, hey, we're a AQ focused alliance pushing for X amount. We run 66553 whatever, right? And they say, you know, tier 4 ward, you know, and then they say how much now their minimum requirement is for BGs, if that's even a thing. So I mean, shopping around for alliances, there is a way to do that, to where you can find those 30 people that you're looking for, because they literally advertise themselves as such. So I don't fully know if you knew that or not. You wait 30 days for AEW rewards, 7 days for AQ rewards. When you get kicked, you lose AEW rewards, but on AQ, you can move on, not same loss. Well, that's not entirely true though, in Trasses, because if you have committed, I believe it's over half of a season to an alliance, then you are entitled to those rewards, and you can actually put in a ticket and they will give you said rewards for that alliance. Because they did find out that people were kicking people right before the season ends, blah blah blah, and that was unfair. So if you put in X amount of time in an alliance, then you actually are entitled to those rewards.
And he's also like, Easton isn't saying, you know, like, hey, you come in on a war and they say like you just had a bad day, you die on the fight. You're not gonna meet, like, you know, you're not gonna just come out here and like, okay, Alliance kicked you. Place. I was like, you know, I'm just saying, it's not with the expectation that, oh, if I play AW, I die one time. And now I'm kicked, I lose rewards.
That's the point. That might be a new thing now, but not been always. You are correct, Trasses. It has not always been like that. I wouldn't say it's exactly new anymore. It has been around for a little bit. I can't say exactly how long. If I had to guesstimate, I would say at least over a year now. Would you guys agree or disagree with that? Or they
What's that?
have been giving you rewards for AW if you were in that alliance for a lot of amount of time?
Yeah, because it happened about a year ago.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say it's super new, but I would definitely say it's not like that. It wasn't always that way, no. I had to move the earth to put the point out. You probably didn't saw my forum post and the brag I did, because I've seen no YouTuber talking about it enough.
What does he talk about? Because I'm not reading it at the moment.
Apparently Interesteds put out a post on the forums, which I never read ever.
Most of us don't read the forums.
Yeah.
To be honest.
look, bro.
unless it's an update of some sort,
Yeah.
and even then, some of us don't read it. We wait for somebody else to read it.
I can be 100% with you. My life consists of a lot more things that don't involve this game, and I'm not stabbing at nobody. I'm not poking fun at nobody. Do what you do, but I promise you guys, when I tell you how clueless I am to this game, and a lot of people kind of, even my own alliance mates, are like, "Damn, where you been?" I don't know, living. Like I got a family. I got a job, a full-time job, I might add. You know, I have other games I stream. We run this business together, so there's a lot of moving parts in my real life, and most of it does not consist of this game. So when it comes to reading a Trello board or a form or something that's very insignificant to me personally, I'm not gonna do it because it doesn't matter to me. So no,
Louder, Jason. I can turn him up.
Yeah, it just that's just me though, GD. You guys can speak for yourself, but I
think, Boo, if I remember correctly, was it you that came to me because it was gifting event and you got, like, it was right like a week before or a few days before the end, and then your alliance kicked you? I don't know if that was you or somebody else in my Discord that came to me about that. At the time, it wasn't, obviously, as in now, not in the CCP, so there's nothing I could personally do about it. But I think I try to reach out and help that person get around. It doesn't 20 to 40K in your currency and get the rewards you work and spend money for it. We can't understand your situation. In the first 10 hours and lost that's what it was. Yeah, they had kicked you within the beginning of gifting, which you had to be in gifting in the alliance by a certain time in order to claim rewards. Look at that! I duped my Magneto.
Not bad.
And I duped my 6-star Mysterio. Hey, 2 6 stars out of 8 crystals? Take it. I think Mysterio might have been. No, Mysterio's like 640. So yeah, 680. Not too bad of a haul there. I'm gonna say those other ones for another day. This one here, I'm gonna say that for a different day. I got some other crystals to open up. I got some of these paragons.
There you go.
Open up a couple of these. Open them all up. We'll spin a few, then we'll pop the rest. If this game, life is way more important. Yeah, it's much more enjoyable. Hey, I almost had me a 7-star Tuma that I would have never ranked up.
Oh man, I would have got eyes on it so fast. I would have called. That would have been a real life call. That man would have been mad because I wouldn't have stopped. I would have called twice.
Here's the champion. 3 years ago, I spent 5,500 pounds in gifting and got kicked. Yeah, that's one reason why. If I'm not solid with an alliance I'm in, I mean, you may have felt like you were solid, so this may not be your situation. But if I'm not solid in that alliance, there is no way on God's green earth I'm spending that kind of money. 1, 2, it take that kind of money for me to spend that on a digital game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I spent my fair share, but there's a whole lot more I could do with 55K. Spend one more out, then we'll pop the rest.
Took you years to get Kabam to change and update their rules for players. I think that I think maybe you helped contribute to that.
Yeah, I'm sure you were not alone.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know if you.
No new.
Or is it
no new, Jason?
Oh damn. Darn.
I did get a 6-star Moondragon though, dude.
Hey, let's
no
go.
new.
I don't know how to play her.
Me neither. That's why she sits at rank 1.
Yeah, she just had offense.
I mean, I'm not gonna dispute what you have spent or what you haven't, because honestly, you can't prove it at like right there, and I'm not inquiring about it. But if you say you have and you have, then okay. But I don't think that the amount of money that you have contributed to Kabam sways how Kabam does things.
Yeah, because
completely honest.
The thing is, they already got it, so
Yeah,
they can probably care less.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a strongly worded message to the person who kicked me if I spent that type of money. Absolutely, CB. But then again, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like getting into that hornet's nest right now, so I'm just gonna
Yeah, it's just a whole other ball of wax that we don't really need to hop into.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop.
Okay. Alright, a Nexus. Let's go ahead and open up that Nexus. I should make y'all sit through me open up 42 signature stone crystals.
Alright.
Oh, look at that. I guess we'll take this one. Look at lie, you banned from chats. I honestly, there's certain. Honestly, I leave chats because I just be tired of listening to stuff. So.
Exactly.
I didn't even realize the 5-star feature had even switched over.
What's
going on, Marshall?
What's going on, my brother? Yeah, I agree, Lee. There's a lot of people that pay Kabam, so yeah.
Ready for Morbius tomorrow? I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret that I told Jason earlier today. I got FOMO. I got FOMO. I was like, what if I don't leave the game and decide that I want to start playing with 7 stars? And this Morbius guy looks kind of good.
Yeah, well,
I personally blame Mike for my
Jason blamed Karate Mike for his.
Yes, I did.
For the deep dive.
I blame Karate Michael for the damn deep dive that he did. It was so good that I was like, damn it.
I would have
spend this little 35 right quick.
Chris Brown, I can't be doing what, fam? What can I be doing?
Don't let them trick you.
They already tricked me, fam.
Yeah, they got me. I done got two.
They got me. They got me, fam. Gotta go to, no worries. Hey, look, more SIGs on Hyperion that are worthless. At least I'm not putting them on myself.
You got two, Chris B? Yeah, we all got. We got bamboozled.
I didn't see Mike's vid. I saw Seaton and someone else. Oh, Legacies.
Well,
today.
it was. Well, hang on. I'm talking about when it first came out. Like.
Yeah, we're talking the very first deep dive.
Yeah, when the very first deep dive was that almost 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. Yeah, when I saw when Mike did that deep dive on Morbius and they're like, "Oh, you still got time?" I'm like, "Oh, I still got time."
I still
got time. Let me hit this. $20.99 real quick.
I was like dead set. Like I had got the first 2 platinum tracks because I wanted the units and something else I wanted. I wanted the gold. And I was like, I'm not getting the 3rd one because I don't want to be tempted. And then I seen how good he was. I was like, but if I stay in the game,
that's what happened.
Well, that was some hot garbage right there.
Let me tell you something, GD. Not only did I get that $19.99 platinum track, I then proceeded to go in my right upper right corner. Man, let me tell you something. I have never seen so many rewards all at once.
These relics is piling up.
Oh man, yeah, you're gonna have to, brother, because we're gonna have to attach some things. Cause
you're not attaching. Look,
yeah,
I'm not talking to you about nothing. I'm not talking to you about nothing.
Because it's part of war.
I was like, I'm buying the 3-month pass, Chris Brown. Yeah. That's the whole point of the night. It's not about the amount of money. It's when you get mixed emotions while spending instead of having a good time. You have a hard time. I always tell people, if you're having a hard time with spending the money, not because you personally can't afford it, because even if either you can't personally afford it or it rests with you mentally about certain things you're doing, you probably should stop spending. And honestly, probably start thinking about not playing the game anymore. If the game is coming to a point where it's not enjoyable for you to enjoy it, then you shouldn't play.
And
regardless if he's good or not, a 7-star for $25 at this point of the game is a steal. And see, that's what they want you to think. Exactly. And that's how they got all of us. And that's how they got all of us.
I'm gonna be 100%. Okay, so first of all, guys, I'm gonna be 100%. First of all, this is virtual, so none of this is worth anything but what you allow yourself to pay for.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's be completely clear about that. All right. Number 2, if you are spending money on things that you do not like, I would strongly advocate that you go start spending money on things that you do like, right? Because no one can force you to spend any money on this. No one can ever do that. But there are, I'm just say it real quick. There's gambling elements to this game, right? So you can get addicted, and that's very, very bad. But we don't want to do that, right? I've been in a place where I have been very unhappy. I have vocalized that, and I took steps back because I was not having fun. I was not happy, and I've retired a couple different instances, but during those retirements or during those step backs, I've found a little bit more enjoyment in the game, and that's why I'm still here. Ghostdog has been there too. We've had conversations, GD, not even a month ago, right?
All right.
Yeah, so I mean, it happens, but if you're not having fun, you're not enjoying yourself.
This is a skill night in my relics. I got Black Widow as a 4-star,
Ooh.
Black Widow as a 5-star, and Black Panther as a 6-star.
Damn.
Retirement has been great for me as well. Yeah, see, Titan, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Titan's just a very casual player now. He's been on all spectrums of the game. He's been on the high-end Master Wars. Him and I played together in 214, which is, I would call that middle of the road, where it's not Masters, but we still push a little to get P2. And then now he's retired.
That's not the point. You use money spent as example as you spend 29 days in AW for season rewards and get kicked before rewards, and you don't get what you worked for, and the game support not help. I thought we already had that conversation, did we not? Or
It's a different story nowadays. But yeah, that comes.
I spent time in SAS when they were Masters, then Alliance list, and time in R Loki, then DSVG, and LVT. You have to adjust your gameplay to your experience and not the other way around. Yeah, so interested. I think we've already addressed you getting kicked and missing out on the rewards. So that to me is like going round and round in circles. Like literally we had that conversation, so we're moving on from that conversation because we heard you, we gave our input, and then we moved on to the next conversation. It's not that we didn't get the point. Is that I think you want to stay stuck on a conversation that has already been had, unless I'm misreading that, which I don't think I am.
He's saying basically, money and or time either way, if you get booted, you lose out. And we get that. That's always, unfortunately, we live in a world with other people who aren't as good as other people, correct? And there is always a potential that someone's going to be, for lack of a better word, a douche. And, they could kick you if they wanted to because they wanted to.
Some people's moral compass isn't there, it just isn't.
So why do you say you got by Mike? Because the deep dive manual that he put out several weeks ago before everybody else's video.
And guys, to be clear, because I want to clear that up. When I say I got by Mike, that's not a stab at Mike in any way, shape, or form. I highly respect Mike. We get along quite well. I am just saying I got because he did such a great job that I was like, let me go ahead and pick this up. But it's no like, oh my God, he bamboozled me into doing this, because I don't want you to take that wrong.
Right. Let me tell you this. I hate Mythic Crystal. I have yet to pull a 6-star from a Mythic Crystal.
Yeah, me either.
Doesn't matter if it's a Nexus or a regular Mythic Crystal. All they give me is 5 stars. We had a terrible experience with that at Scrolls. You remember? Which situation, Alpha? We talked about so much already tonight.
My question is if you'll be fine in that situation, Jay, and you'll move on. Absolutely, because if you stay stuck in the past, you cannot move forward.
Right.
Okay, and that's with any situation. All right, you holding on to that harbor and that animosity, that anger is not going to serve you at all, my brother. You learn from the experience and you move on. I get so upset with so many people for failing me, for hurting me, or for my own failures that have led to me being hurt. But if I stayed stuck in that past and just stayed there, dude, I wouldn't be able to get anything accomplished to move forward. I couldn't see forward because I'm too worried about looking behind me, dude. Yes, it sucked. It was a bad experience. We got it. But now you understand that, you move on from it, and I think that situation can no longer happen to you again, because I think Kabam has corrected that as far as if a situation like that were to occur again, you could go to them and you could have it rectified, right? So.
Exactly, Manuel. That's exactly what happened. He jumped out on Jason's phone, grabbed Jason by the arm and said, "Get this deal."
With my own eyes.
I was on the phone when it would happen.
Yeah.
You had to be there. What's even funnier is that I'm spinning out one signature stone crystal. And you guys are still here. Hold on. I'm gonna do another. Just for you.
I appreciate it. I hope you get skill, because you've been skill all day. So.
Oh, freaking day. Like, what in the world is going on? Yeah, it caught me off guard. You can't record something that catches you off guard. It's crazy. So I shouldn't grab the baseball bat when I get kicked after spending a lot of money. You do what you feel like you need to do in that moment. Hey, there's a mystic. How about that? Hey, I do have a question. I'm going to go ahead and pop the rest of these real quick.
What's up?
I do have 132 generic 6-stones. And I have no clue who I want to give them to.
Well,
what is this, 2017?
We can't answer that without seeing who you have or even considering. So
that's just it. I'm not considering anybody. I know certain champs need sync levels.
Yeah.
So why I got everybody here. might as well, bring in everybody on this one.
Well, you got to go to your champs, not your signature stone, sir.
Well, look here, dude. I got you.
You already know how sarcastic I would be too, because I'd say it in a heartbeat. I don't even know why he's not 200, to be honest with you.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even see who you're talking about.
Yeah, okay.
So there's Gallon and Penny who are ranked 4. Immortal Abomination who's ranked 4. I don't know if I like Lady Deathstrike enough to say, yeah, she should get him. Mephisto could be a potential rank 4.
Mephisto, if he is going to, then I would as strongly advocate for him to be SIG 200.
Piggy,
Gallon,
already ranked 4.
Piggy doesn't need it.
CGR, who's already ranked 4.
He don't need it either. Gallon only benefit. Well, I mean, he kind of benefits at max SIG. He gets one more buff. Is it forgotten or is it 2? I can't remember.
No, he rounds up after SIG 53.
Yeah, I think.
To the max buffs. I'll take him. You can give him to me. Silk. I thought about giving the Silk because
60? Okay.
I thought about giving the Silk because Silk, after she gets to SIG 200, she reduces regeneration by negative 150%.
I don't know anything about Silk. Well, yeah,
Definitely not giving the Hyperion.
Did you not see my last opening? Because
we've already talked about this.
Right. So I don't get any of those champs. I didn't get any of those
Sure
champs.
are pointless. Pointless, I tell you.
I mean, you could take Blade to 200 if you're gonna play Blade.
I could take Blade to 200. I could.
Which would definitely benefit from the signature ability, and the regeneration rate would be pretty good. But that's assuming you're actually gonna play Blade again.
There's Adam, who's already ranked 4, who I don't know how to play.
Don't have.
It's twice I've done that now. Vision.
I don't know anything about Viv. You can hit up Sim though.
I could hit his video up to see what the SIG level does there. Because anybody else knows Ame's not been updating, so.
Nope.
Atuma.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, no. Rentra will stay at whatever SIG he is at. Because there's. Yeah, no. Kitty, who doesn't really need him. I think she's good at SIG whatever. There's Cassie, and there's the new and improved Iron Man. I don't know if he needs him.
He benefits from higher SIG, yes.
But do I need him to have him over another champ?
Rentra needs a nerf. Rentra's power gain needs a nerf. That's pretty much it. I mean,
I'm not a spot guy.
Okay.
I could do Namor.
Why?
I could take him up, and and I need him. There's Void. I could do Void.
Void SIG 200 would be great. I took mine to SIG 200.
But would I use him?
I don't know.
No, I don't think I would. I just recently duped Titania.
You got Civil Warrior there.
Notice I didn't say his name.
Right, but I'm saying you got him.
I prefer to almost do Black Suit Spider-Man.
Why?
How about that?
Why would you do that over Civil Warrior?
Same reason why I would do Civil Warrior. It'd be stupid.
He's actually pretty good, but okay.
I don't know, guys. I got 138 of these things chilling. And for some reason, they're not in my overflow. They're just here. See? 138 out of 125.
Oh, that's weird.
I know, right? They're not in my overflows. I've never been like, oh, I got to use these real quick.
Super sigil.
Hey, just don't tell Kabam, right?
I mean, I think you already did.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
They're not watching. They don't watch my streams anymore. Not part of the cool key club.
Well, honestly, I don't think you're gonna listen to me, so it doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
It depends on who you say.
I did
Like
say
if you're advocating for Silver Warrior, then yeah, I'm probably not going to listen.
Oh, well, I am advocating for Silver Warrior, but that's not who I said, though. I mean, go back and I'll tell you for real. I had said like 3 or 4 people. I really did. Number one, if you're gonna play Hurt, he needs to be at 200. I don't know.
I'm not playing Hurt. He's ranked 3. And what rank have I told you that? Said, oh, I'm gonna rank 4. I didn't rank him rank 4 like you did. I don't play him.
Well,
he's at Sig 180. There he is. Sig 180. He's
encourage.
happy where he's at.
I do encourage him, so I just cheese it with Hurt. Why not?
There you go. Cheese it with Hurt. You become one of them. One of us.
I absolutely have.
One of us.
I said go down one more. I think it's down one more.
Matthew Boy.
I guess Gallon. Yeah, I said Matthew Boy, 100%.
Gallon's already a Sig 80, so I didn't need to really do him anymore.
But I said you said you were considering Mephisto, so I said I would strongly advocate that you give it to him if you're going to actually do it.
If I'm actually thinking about rank 4 him.
Yeah, I would
actually
advocate.
He's on the list, but he's not the next. He's not the next Mystic, I don't think. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. But at the same time, if I don't, all right, well, just keep going down. Just keep going down. That's fine. Just keep going down.
So Piggy doesn't need it.
No,
Ghost Rider doesn't really need it.
Nope. Give him the Star
Lord. Yeah, no, no, we're not giving the Star Lord.
Are we in no man's land right now?
Yes, we are. So then here, I almost was like, I was happy to pull Danny, and then I was as equally and as quickly like, she doesn't really fit anything I really like to do. Now, Silk, on the other hand, I really enjoy playing Silk.
I'd give it to her then. You don't really have anybody besides Hercules that need to be at 200, in my opinion. I told you Blade, but if you're not going to take Blade up...
So I can just sit on him is what you're telling me. I was also thinking about Vision. I don't know. I want to say I believe her sig ability does play a factor. Is she
Oh, guys, am I
What'd you say?
I was like,
What'd
guys, am I alliance? I don't know, DD. Can you hear it?
Man, you've been bringing up all night. I just been trying to deal with it.
Oh, man. Ain't nobody tell me. Give me a moment.
Hey, forgotten on that new microphone. I don't get to hang out with y'all too often, so I'm here. We here. We hanging. So there's Visions.
All right, that sound better now.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I really was on the wrong. Oh man, yeah, I really was on the wrong one.
Yeah, we've been hearing Static City. You like Static over there,
you
bro.
was talking,
was on me.
You was talking on your phone, but your phone was over there on the chair, and you was over here. And Tracis, let me put it to you like this: the day that I rank up in or give Ghosts more sig levels is the day that I am leaving the game.
I mean, I took mine to rank 4. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't play her. Never really have. I did the 5-star, got her to rank 4, threw 206 stones into her, and I was like, oh, I don't like her.
I don't really like her either, but I used her as hopefully someone will ban them, thinking I'm good with her.
So there's Vision. That's her sig ability. I didn't know. I didn't feel like it did it. When I read it, it doesn't feel like it does enough to say, oh yeah, she needs sig 200. I guess I don't know. It's a slow climb. Someone's still taking suggestions. I'm looking at Adam Warlock, but I really need to learn how to play him. Come here.
I hear he's good, but that's all I hear. So I don't honestly know.
I see people use him, and he looks fun.
Well, I mean,
so Sig 0. So it shows you 2 to 10% of missing health in the pod, and when the opponent strikes into the pod, they have a 10 to 100% chance, unless suffering from soul bar effect. So the stun ability goes up when you're inside your little pod if they hit into the pod.
okay.
Right now, mine's sitting at 35, so
That would be all of your stones, wouldn't it?
yeah, and then some.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, I mean, I'm okay with it if he's worth it. I still never actually, never did the Null thing when Null was that guy for a while.
I mean, Null still is that guy. He's just, there's newer. I think the thing is with this community, in my opinion, is what's the next newest thing.
Yeah, we move on. We move on
right.
to championship.
Yeah.
Like this is
I
the
don't
old
even think.
OG,
I don't
man.
even think it's the next best thing. It's just the next newest thing because they've
Pretty
tried
much.
to advocate so many of these newer champions as being whatever, and I'm just looking at them like, bruh, they're not all that great. And then later on, then they come out and say, well, they could use a rework or a tune-up. It's like, bro, get the hell out of here. I'm so tired of listening to that garbage. It's just selling,
Yeah.
but
That's where I'm at. I don't know. I may just hold on to him. I'm not really sold on Adam Warlock. Not really sold on Vision. Silk might be the one just because I could potentially see me taking her to rank 5.
that's what I'm saying. If you see yourself doing that, then I would.
But I can also see
agree
me
with
taking
you.
2099 to rank 5 before her. Because you know how much I love playing.
2099, yeah, but he's already 6,200, ain't he?
Yeah, he's already 620. What's going on,
I
Larson?
thought we was just talking about. I thought we was just talking about who wants the stones. That's what I'm saying. If
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
if you
Yeah,
wanna pick
eventually.
her up, then I would.
Yeah.
I would invest him in her. But if you're still unsure, then hold on to him. Obviously, you have a rigged account, like CB been saying this whole time. Because obviously you can hold
Wow.
38 of them mugs, while the rest of us can only hold 125. What up, Larson?
I don't even know how I got those. I'm like, wait a minute, how did I get these? 1, 2. Why am I able to hold 138?
Hey, man. CB ain't never lied. You hear me?
Hold on, fam. Don't do me that way.
Hey,
Don't
I
do me
was
that
just
way.
repeating what CB has already stated, sir.
Don't do me that way, man.
Okay,
Don't
all right. My
don't-
bad. My bad.
don't lie. Don't sit up here and lie to the people, fam.
I didn't lie. I literally read what CB said.
Just lying to the people, man.
Oh, okay, all right.
You just making me look like I'm out here just hold. Like I'm able to just do things nobody else can.
I mean, you actually can. You actually can, though. Like, you
Yeah.
literally can.
Numbers don't lie.
Right.
Hey, what's up, Jason? And Forgotten is a bitch. Dang, Forgotten what you do to Larson.
What did I do?
Dang,
Oh, gee. Oh.
man.
Why
Shots
you
fired.
gotta be the bitch?
Right, shots fired.
I mean, it might have had like some rough BG matches with me, but I didn't taunt you, did I? If I did, I apologize.
Dang.
Cold hearted.
Yeah,
Cold hearted.
Larson ain't playing. He for real.
Yeah, he's like, yo. He
Hey,
like,
and I
you
just
cool, F you,
Right.
you cool.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
All I did was have some lucky BG matches. You know that was it.
No, I felt that felt something a little stronger than some BG matches, fam. That felt a little stronger than some BG matches. How do we feel about Shuri? Does she doesn't need single build, single level, right?
No, she no.
She
She
don't.
just needs the awakening, right?
Yeah, well, it just lets her block unblockable attacks,
Right. right. She just
unblockable
needs-
special. So yeah, she's just awakened. She's fine.
Yeah, once she's
I
awakened, she's
like her
fine.
too, CB, but I won't take my 6-star up at all, because that's just dumb.
Why is it dumb?
Because she's gonna be so irrelevant soon as a 6-star.
Is she?
Yes, 100%. Unless you're gonna ascend her, she's not gonna be able to compete. She's gonna be the latest rank 3. When everyone found out how bad Torch was at rank 3, because everybody had all these rank 2s and stuff. So if you didn't have a rank 4 or a rank 5, then he was pretty much obsolete. You could allow them to take in that Torch and they'll still lose on time. I mean,
It's all BGs, right,
exactly.
Larson.
She gonna be the same way. I would not.
You guys are mad disrespectful, dog. Mad disrespectful.
I'm just telling you the truth, brother. I'm trying to save you time, frustration, and
I'm
heartbreak.
telling you. No, you're not gonna save me no time, frustration, heartbreak. What I tell y'all, when my roster gets to the point where I feel like I'm no longer able to keep up and be competitive, I will slowly just start pulling myself back.
Says the guy who getting a 7-star Morbius tomorrow.
Shut up, Jason. FOMO got me, fam. FOMO got me. My lines is talking about it. My other lines is talking about it. Everybody on YouTube talking about it. I was like, Alberto.
What up, Alberto?
It is a wild GD.
And go on, get you a shocker and put all your 6 into him. You'll be okay.
I got a shocker. I don't think he's awakened though. You don't have a shocker either, dude. Who did you pull from this feature?
I didn't. That's exactly why I said never again. Jesus Christ. That's exactly why I said never again. I ain't pulled shit.
Who did you pull from
I
this
ain't pulled
feature?
shit.
Good Lord. All we've heard today is, well, I didn't get this person. I ain't get that person. I ain't get him either. Or that one either.
Man, did y'all even watch the video?
We watched it.
We
watched it, but
it was terrible.
It was sad. It was
terrible.
sad.
It was terrible.
It was so sad that I almost didn't open mine.
Larson, I am getting Morbius tomorrow. I don't know what you talking about. Oh, he wasn't here earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. He probably might beat him up through the phone and told him to buy the deal.
Karate Mike got me. He convinced me. Ugh.
I had the complete opposite luck with less crystals.
I know you did. I was so mad at you too. I
think by the time I had opened up all mine, I had saved up like 40 some crystals. And by the time I opened them all up, I had them all, and I had a few of them duped.
Yeah. No, he wasn't. Larson wasn't here about that. He wasn't here for that yet. CB.
Yeah, he had just popped in recently, so yeah, he wasn't here for that.
No, I opened up 37 or 38 of them things, and then I watched Forgotten open up like 20 or something like that. I was so mad. Like, listen, guys, I am a hater by nature. All right, and I was so mad at you. I wish the worst things possible on you at that moment, dog. I ain't even gonna stunt. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be mad if you were, if your tires got slashed, you know what I'm saying? Because your girl was mad at you. I wouldn't be mad at all. You know what? In fact, there'd be a grin from ear to ear with a sound of concern on my face, or on my voice, and it's just like, damn, man, you all right? But laughing so hard because I believe that's what you deserve for getting that. That's all I'm saying.
Did you say that's what he deserves?
Hey, that's what he deserves, man.
All I did was open a few crystals.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. Sometimes it be like that, man. I'm a big hater. You know what I mean? A big hater. Yeah, big hater.
Well, let's do this. It's already been just past 2 hours. It's 11:30 my time. I have to get up slightly early tomorrow.
Don't worry, I gotta get up in like 4 hours. We all
good. Oh yeah, you and your 4 hours.
Yep.
This is Abdo's stream. Because Sim should be finishing up soon, so I don't want to rate him for him to turn around and rate somebody else right after.
All right, we'll do it.
So there's that. There's the hashtag dog rate. How great is 7-star Unduped Photon? Worth rank 2 before Unduped Hawk or Titania? That's a good question. You'd have to ask somebody who actually has Photon.
Yeah.
No, I have Photon.
Don't have Photon, so I can't really.
Me neither. I got a Hulk though.
Can't really.
I have
tell you.
Titania. That's it.
Where is mine? There's that. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for me. Thanks to Forgotten and to Jay Will for jumping on call along with Afo earlier.
Yes, sir.
It's good hanging out with you guys. Hopefully, be back Friday. Maybe we'll do side quests. Maybe I'll do some more monthly EQ. Who knows? Maybe I won't do anything. Maybe we'll talk about Six Stones for the next 2 hours on Friday.
All right.
All right, guys. Until then, this is your boy Ghostdog signing out.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.